This is a sports catastrophe production. Hey there, how there, ho there. It's Jeff Getter Diamond. Welcome you to another sports catastrophe birthday boy. And the birthday boy for today, December 5th, is a snooker champion. You'll be thinking, snooker? Are you joking, Cutsy? Well, no, this guy is good. Very good. In fact, he's great. He's won 7 World Snooker Championships, tying him with Stephen Hendry for #1 all time. He's won 7 Masters and 7 UK Championships, so 777. He's been #1 ranked on multiple occasions. His first professional ranking event championship was 1993 at the UK Championship at 17 years, 358 days young. Holy crow. He won the Masters at 19 years old in 1995. He made 30 trips to the World Championships and is the oldest world champion, age 46, and he's won his 7th title this year, 2022. So he's a legend. Unfortunately, he's had depression, mood swings, drug and alcohol abuse, and been disciplined multiple times. But he knows what he's doing about pool and all that. He's given an OBE, which is a Queen's honor. His name, Ronnie O'Sullivan, the Rocket, as they call him. And he's 47 years old. He was born in the West Midlands, England. He's the #1 guy in snooker. Now, you're thinking, well, how does snooker go? Well, it's like pool. It's a cue sport on a rectangular table, like a pool table, covered by green cloth with 6 pockets. So anyway, the game is played with 22 balls, not 16, I think that's what they said, in 9 ball. But anyway, there's 15 red balls and 6 other balls. The other balls are yellow, green, brown, blue, pink, and black in that order. So using the stick, they have to pot balls in a predefined sequence. In a frame and all that. Predetermined number of frames. So the objective is to score. So if I remember correctly, okay, so the ball you have to pot a red ball. You pot a red ball followed by another color. Red ball, another color. Red color, red color, red color. And once all the red balls are gone, then you have to hit the colored balls from lowest to highest. Yellow, green, brown, blue, pink, and black for points. I'm not really good at pool, or snooker. Anyhow, O'Sullivan actually began playing snooker at age 7, winning a club tournament at age 9. At 15 years old, he was the youngest player ever to get a maximum break, getting all the points. So he turned professional at age 16 and lost his first world championship in 93 to Alan McManus. But he would do much better. From 96 to 99, he went to the semifinals of the Worlds 3 times in 4 years. He won the maximum break at the 97 World Championships, doing it in 5 minutes, 8 seconds, which is one of the greatest breaks of all time. Unfortunately, there was a lot of problems. He won the 98 Irish Masters, but was stripped because of his post-match drug test saying that he had cannabis. So he frequently abused drugs and alcohol in the early times of his career. He finally got to the World Finals in 2001, beating John Higgins to win his first World Championship. He won his second world title at the 2004 championships against Graham Dott, crushing him. He would be #1 for 2 years. Unfortunately, he battled critical depression and all that. And then in 2005, he actually shaved his head mid-tournament, losing his last frames to Peter Ebdon in the quarterfinals. So anyway, O'Sullivan had a lot of problems. However, he came back to win the world title in 2008, beating Ali Carter 18-8, basically being the #1 the snooker player for the next 2 seasons. He won the World Championship in 2012, his fourth, beating Carter in the final. He only played one competitive match all season. He took time off because of his problems. But he won the 2013 title against Barry Hawkins 18-12. So it was shocking and all that. He got to the final in 2014 trying to win his third straight world championship, but shockingly, after it, he was up 10-5, but he lost 18-14. Anyway, O'Sullivan would fumble. This was the first time O'Sullivan would lose in a final. So he had 5 titles, 5 world championships. At the 2020 World Championships, he was down 16-14 in the semifinal. One more frame loss and he was out, but he won the last 3 frames to win 17-16 and then crushed Kieran Wilson 18-8 to win his 6th world title. And then at the 2022 mark, he made his 30th trip to the World Championships, tying Steve Davis's record, and beat Judd Trump 18-13 to win his 7th title, becoming the oldest player to win at age 46, beating the record of Ray Reardon, who was 45 years old when he won his 6th and final title in 1978. So anyway, he was known for his fast and attacking style of play because he could win a lot of things. He actually won a best of 9 frame match in 43 minutes, which was good. All that. The frames is the amount of points you score. So you score 1 point for every red ball, I believe, and then after that you get the colors and all that. The highest number you can get to start is 147. So yeah, it looked pretty good and all that. So he was known for being a showman and all that. Yeah. It's just nothing going on. He's been a broadcaster and an author, writing 3 crime novels, which was weird. He had a few video games, Virtual Snooker and World Snooker Championship 2007. O'Sullivan's dad actually ran a string of sex shops in the Soho area of London, which Ronnie O'Sullivan actually did and had it shop for a while. Anyway, in 92, his father was sentenced to life in prison for murder, but only served 18 years, being released in 2010. His mother was actually sentenced to prison for tax evasion in 1996, leaving O'Sullivan in the care of his sister. O'Sullivan has 3 children of his own. One with Sally Magnus and 2 with Joe Langley, who he met at Narcotics Anonymous. He became a grandfather because Taylor Aaron gave birth to a daughter. He would dated actress Layla Ruas and was engaged to her, but they ended a relationship in 2022. But they have reportedly reconciled. O'Sullivan's known for his perfectionism, which would make him depressed even if he won. He would have a lot of mood swings and all that. So, yeah. He has a self-professed interest in Islam, but he's just interested in it. But has no commitment to it. He was given an OBE in 2016 for services to snooker, Order of the British Empire, which is huge and all that. So at the World Championships, he's 7-1. The only time he's fallen at the Worlds was that he lost to Mark Selby. Otherwise, he's been El Perfecto, so I think he's much better and all that. He's amazing and all that. So yeah, it took 5 minutes, 8 seconds for him to get a perfect frame, which is amazing. 5 minutes just to be on the table. Yeah, he's good. Snooker seems interesting, but don't ask me to play it. I'm not good with that. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. I do.